good day, everyone. My name is Nelma Mae G from Davao Norte State College, a faculty from the Institute of Computing. And today, I'm going to present a capstone project entitled Design for Web-Based Automated Jewelry Management Information Systems with Task Tracker for Yanie Goldsmith Jewelry Shop here in Panabo City. So to start with, I'd like to introduce the author of the capstone project. Yours truly is the project manager. Jayson Macarine is our system analyst 1. Sarah Claros is our system analyst 2. And Oscar Namoc is our system designer. And also together with Mr. Glendell Jadraque, our capstone project advisor. So I'd like to start with our chapter 1. So here is the company overview or the products or services of the organization. Yanie Goldsmith Jewelry Shop is a firm that sells and makes jewelries. The business consists of 3 workers and 1 cashier. Yanie's Goldsmith Jewelry Shop is a retail type of business, and its process is wholesale and specializes in selling. So they do jewelry making, repairs, remodeling, restoring, designing, and manufacturing pieces that suits customers' requests. And here are the problems that they have encountered on their day-to-day operation. First and foremost is that customers' orders and information receipts and delivery services are all documented in a single logbook. So this just means that everything that are happening on their daily transaction is recorded on just a single logbook manually. And this causes delays with their operations. This causes misplacement of the logbook that causes delay on other activities that their workers are doing. Second, they do have trouble in tracking and keeping of all the data of orders of their customers. And they also experience, they are on a manual basis of recording of customers' data that leads to data and information losses, data inconsistencies, data inaccuracy, and delays on their deliveries. So here are the objectives of the projects. Basically, these objectives are our goal in conducting the capstone project. So the first one is to design an automated management information system, a web-based for Yanie's Goldsmith Jewelry Shop that is capable of automating Goldsmith Jewelry Shop's business process. Second is to design automated management information systems, web-based for Yanie Goldsmith Jewelry Shop that is easily accessible. Third is to design an automated management information system for Yanie Goldsmith Jewelry Shop that will work with a task tracker management tool for reliable tracking, managing, and securing of business activities. And also, upcoming and unfinished tasks, automate workflows, allocating resources, assigning project managers, and creating project. And the fourth one is to design and develop a system architecture for Yanie's Goldsmith Jewelry Shop through designing business process models, data models, and project models as well. And then the next objective of the project is to develop a user interface design of an automated management information system for Yanie's Goldsmith Jewelry Shop with an assigned task tracker, and to propose an implementation plan of the automated management information systems for Yanie Goldsmith Jewelry Shop. All right, so now let's proceed on the chapter 2 of the project. So here is the project development methodology. So as we can see here, the researchers uses or utilizes the waterfall software development life cycle, or the SDLC model, in which we can see that progress is regarded as flowing downhill like a waterfall through a set of steps that must be completed in order to correctly build computer software. So basically, the first phase of the project was the system requirements phase, and then the analysis phase, the design phase, the execution phase, the system testing phase, and then the last one was the system deployment phase. All right, so here is the integrated and proposed new process of the system. So the proposed IS, or the proposed information systems, allows tracking of activities through the integration of task tracker software, and then the encoding of data and information is analyzed by tracker to track new activities. So as we can see it here on the flow chart, it's start with inputting the data and the information, and then all data and information is placed in the database. So if there is a detection of new data and information, a meeting can be red flagged for head development, movements, lights, and sound level changes. So the system will likewise alarm the user if it tracks new information, deadlines, pending activities, deliveries, and tasks. So as a result, such intelligent, data-driven automation supports business owner in eliminating human error and significantly increasing the accuracy of tracking and keeping data records, while also making the business as fast as it should be. So as we can see it here, that right after the detection of the new data and information, it would alarm, it would warn the user that there is a new activities. So if there is no, then it will just automatically track continuously. And then right after that alarm, it notifies the system admin and then end of the process. So here is the work breakdown structure for the proposed IS. So we can see it here, the sixth phase of the proposed information system. So the first phase is the system requirements phase, wherein the system prerequisites preparation, assembling and the prerequisites, examining the prerequisites, and accepting the prerequisites. And on the second phase was the analysis phase, analyzing the system, drafting of process and data model, development of process and data model, and approval of data and procedure. And the third phase was the designing phase, wherein the system design, examining the ERD, creating the database design, creating the data dictionary, development of system architecture, and designing of system user interface. And the fourth phase was the execution phase, wherein the development of the system, acquiring hardware and software, coding, and debugging. And the last one was the system testing phase, checking of system compatibility, testing at the unit level, integrity checking, system evaluation, and acceptance testing. And then the last one was the system deployment phase, setting up the system wherein organizing the installation, documenting for the user assistance, communication with users and the testing, installation, verification, and testing, and monitoring the installation's performance. Now, here is the budget allocation and schedule of the proposed IS. So, a design for a web-based automated jewelry management information systems with task tracker for Yanie Goldsmith Jewelry Shop here in Panabo City. So, this will be for the year 2022 and 2023. And we can see it here from August, September, October, November, December, January, and February of 2023. So, here is the work breakdown structure costs. So, at the month of August, we can see it here that the proposed IS is in need of 15,340 pesos. And then the month of September, that would be 16,044. The month of October, that would be 40,074. And at the month of November, that would be 34,180. And at the month of December, that would be 33,531. This is being based on the work breakdown structure of the project. And in the month of January, that would be 11,773. While in the month of February, that would be 255 pesos. And it's a total of 151,197 pesos. All right, so here is the initial total cost of ownership of the proposed information system. So we can see it here that the software cost to be utilized for the project is 9,519. So this includes the Microsoft that the project is needing, the Asana Task Tracker, which is 549.50 every month, and then the Microsoft was 7,090, and then for the Microsoft Office that the project is needing is 1,880. So those are in total of 9,519 for the software costs. And this one is for the hardware. So this is for the hardware cost to be utilized for the project. So for the motherboard, central processing unit, the random access memory, the power supply, the hard disk drive, the computer monitor, the keyboard, the mouse, the thermal printer, the router, the LAN cables, and the biometrics. So we can see it here, the amount or the value of those hardwares, and that would be in a total of 19,065 pesos. And here is the estimated manpower costs who are involved in the project. So So next is the grand total cost of the proposed information systems. We have here the effort cost for a total of 18,000 pesos. The hardware cost a total of 19,065. The software cost for a total of 9,519.50. And the IT manpower cost for a total of 119,160. So the grand total for this proposed information system is 165,700 pesos. So here is the cost and the benefit description of the proposed information system. So Windows 10 Pro operating system has a total price of 9,519.50 pesos. Maintenance, 119.16 pesos. Communication networks, 1,000 pesos. Hardware composed explicitly of desktop, thermal printer, router, biometric, and LAN cables cost 19,065 pesos. So the estimated cost for this proposed system is 165,700 pesos. So the intangible benefits of the proposed system is 9,519.50 pesos, and the tangible benefit is 119,116 pesos, with a total value of 128,635 pesos. Thus, if the project will be implemented in the firm, the company will have so much time to assist and cater to their customers, since the business process will be automatically efficient and fast. Then, the more they provide and administer services to the customer, the greater the sales they could generate, of course. All right, so here is the chapter 3 of the project. So this is the system requirements. So as you can see it here, we do have the functional and the non-functional requirements. So this basically are the requirements that the system needs in order to accomplish all its objectives. So we have the inventory management and its availability, the enter of data and security, the login user management, and also the performance. So these are the system that the requirements that the system is needed. So this is now the user interface design of the proposed information system. So this is the admin dashboard. And this is the login page for those user who has already an account. And this is the forgot password page. This is the registration page for the user who has not created an account yet. And this is the sign into another account in the logout page. This is the order list page, the order form page, the order form for pick up, and then the other one is the order form for the delivery. So this is for the special order, and for pickup form, for delivery form, and then for the purchase lists, for the purchase raw material page, and then for the user management page, and for the user management for the jewelry maker, and for the stock control page, for the payroll list, for the payroll form, for the delivery report, for the inventory report, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. And this is for the inventory report for the daily, sales report, daily, monthly, weekly, and yearly. So this is the chapter 4 of the project. So in conclusion, the proposed system would address a wide range of issues within the context of the jewelry sector, including sales, purchase, delivery, order, payroll, and inventory management and monitoring. Because assessing the system accuracy can be difficult, future research will focus on approaches to assess and enhance the system's accuracy. And for the recommendation of the project, the researchers might for the further researchers, they might include layaways feature, since this has been part of the business process of the company and development of the mobile application. And that concludes my presentation for today. Once again, my name is Nelma Mae. Thank you so much.